G'day. Welcome back to New Hobby High, Ultramarines from Scratch, episode 100 and something. Today has been a fucking feeble week. Absolutely feeble. I have been away. I've gotten some stuff done, not as much as I would have liked. I certainly could have gotten more done, but everything went fucking tits up in a fucking can of fucking mustard coloured shit. So I've done the best I can with what I got this week, but the good news is, as of this week, I have got no more work trips. I'm here with the family. I can spend a lot more time of actually getting the boys in blue done and actually putting a bit more progress in. And because I'm home, I've got a lot more games freaking lined up in the future too. I've got two this Friday. I've got one against some beautifully painted Imperial Fists and one against a fellow Ultramarine player. That Ultramarine player, I'll talk about it in a bit. He's my... we're part of the doubles event. So his Ultramarines and my Ultramarines are doing the doubles event together. So we're going to freaking throw a couple of lists and see at each other and see what sticks, what doesn't, see what's decent, what's feeble, and and try and make something a little bit more competitive. So this week, what I have done is I've gotten all of these bloody Assault Marines back home, which was good. They fucking still suffered through leprosy on the way home. I've just finished, literally just finished. I don't know if you can smell it, fucking that horrible, cheap-ass cyanio glue. So they're at 90%. They're all done. They've got a bit of tissue paper in them, which I wrapped them. But they're everything. I'm just waiting for a decal sheet, which I've ordered. And once they're in, I can put the decals on, put the grey lines on. They've all been based. They just need a varnished grey lines and the decals. Their heads are over here. I was just about to start working on them. Look at that. 20 Ultramarine heads on a post. Enough to make any fucking word bearer player quite happy. But just 20 of them. I'll paint them up, freaking highlight them, give them a wash, glue them on. Bob's your auntie. So until I can actually get them completely finished, decals, varnished and everything, I'm going to now take them. They're going to go over there with the Terminators that just need the decals until that decal sheet arrives in God knows how many weeks. And I'm going to progress with the rest of the shit I got on the table. These tanks, now I'm home, I will actually be able to sit down and freaking do the line work and bring these up the park. Because these have been sitting fucking idle on my desk for way too bloody long. So I've got to fucking pull my thumb out of my ass and actually get them done, shift them over there. I've got the Invictus Caesarians over here, suzerains, and I'm keen to get them done. The what was this called? The Vigilator come along very nicely over me trip away. He's not done yet. He still needs a decal, so I won't be able to... Fucking those decal sheets, I tell you what, nothing's fucking slowing me up like this in a long time. So, but he's coming along quite nicely. I think I'm going to get him to a fairly good standard quite quickly. Painted everything off the sprue. He's just been glued together and washed. And, he looks absolutely fucking marvellous. So I'm going to put him together. We're going to work on him while I can't do those and do some line work in there. Unfortunately, these will just involve sitting on my ass for 2.5 hours, just fucking with a very fine brush, just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one square, 1, 2, and just fucking repeating that 100 trillion billion times. Like I said, tanks are tedious, but fucking you need them, don't you? The other things I've done this week, you may notice a couple of kebabs of night bits. Now, this is Ultramarines from scratch, not Knights from scratch. So I just want to absolutely reinforce that this is not a new army. This is an allied detachment and an allied detachment only. It will never be fielded as a Knight-only army. This is only an allied detachment for shits and giggles and for something different to paint other than blue. And it's all canon. They were on Calth, they got wiped out. But just got all the bits on a kebab here. They've been undercoated. I was literally about to white spray them, but Bubs has just come home. She's in the wash at the moment, so ran out of time today, maybe later on tonight. White spray them, Then I'll stencil and I'll spray them yellow, tape them up the way I want. Stencils. Yeah, got a whole bunch of extra stencils. I've got one head. But because I was spraying them in the fucking garage and I was just keeping them on the end of the stick with blue tack, another one, the other head, dropped off and fell in a box of black reticulation elbows. I just have not found the time to fucking pull that apart and look for it. I know where it is. So, yeah, that's all right. But I don't have it with me at the moment. I know kind of where it is. They come along all right, these ones. This one's been pinned because I broke it here, fitting the cape. So he still needs a lot of work. He's nowhere near ready for his top thing. He's just been filled in a little bit, brought in. Still washers, details, piping, that sort of shit. He's in the very, very basic standards of starting. The other one, I really like this one. I mean, it's not as dynamic. This is one supposed to be some sort of a fucking night hunter, right, to shoot nights. So he's got the one gun here, the big, long, angled thing, and all guns in 40 and 30k in Horus Heresy look menacing. But this is the first one I've assembled that actually looks like, fuck, I really wish you wouldn't fucking point that shit at me. This is the first gun that actually looks like intimidating in my mind. I mean, yeah, it's a gun, but this is the first one that looks like if it's pointed at you with purpose, you're going to have a fucking shit-ass time. The other thing is this gun here, it looks like some sort of gravity gun. It's got leaves on the front, and I'm not sure if the leaves are supposed to be shut or fucking open. So my thinking is if they're shut, maybe they're concentrating the fire for a freaking long shot, or maybe when they're open, they're cooling down whatever this membrane is here. Alternatively, it could be open to make the beam wider and more powerful and sort of mirror focused in, and shut when recharging to build up that force. So I'm not sure what would be. I can't find any details on the gun whether these leaves should be open or shut. I think they'd look better open because I can do more like paint effects that way. But I'm undecided. If anyone has any knowledge on how it would look, just let me know. I think I'm going to get some nice glow effects in and amongst this. This is a lot more heavily armoured than the other one. It's got like shin protection. But yeah, that's the two knights. I'm not going to show you any of the others. If you do want me to show you the night progress, let me know, because I'm quite happy just to freaking show you what I do with the Ultramarines and leave them to the side until they're done. Let me know if you want me to show you the night progress. The other thing is today I printed out the Beyond Odyssey's doubles event handout for all of the bloody all of the games on the day. So Mechani Beyond, 3,500 doubles, 1750 per player. 4th of April, Balcata, 3 games. It just takes you through everything you need to know. Most important rules: be a good cunt, don't be a dog cunt. Basically it, Don't be a fucktard. Get your shit together. Play nice, play fun, enjoy yourself. Don't be a dog cunt. Simple. It's not worded like that because it's not Australian, but we all kind of get the gist of it. Scoring, best painted, not going to get that. Best generalship, I doubt it. Sportsmanship, I may get that. Warmaster, not a fucking chance in hell. There are 2 unique missions I've created for this event. As you can see here, so this is the first one, Team A1, A2, B1, B2. So you're in opposite corners to each other, and you got to steal. You'll get an objective in each one, and you got to steal each other's objectives. This one here is very fancy and very much looking forward to it. Attacker deployment zone, big space. Defender 1 deployment zone, big space. Defender 2 deployment zone. He gets if he wipes out everything in this middle one, he gets lots of victory points. And there's also objective markers. But if he wipes out everything that was originally in that zone, then he'll basically win the game. It looks really well written. It's well put together. I'm not going to go through everything, but what I will do is I will put the link in the description underneath so if you can have a look. And if you're in Perth or Western Australia, have a look at it. Come, if you got the time to frickin' spare, come in and have a look. It's always well worth it. I even think they're going to have the bar open, which fucking bonus. So yeah, really fucking excited about that in the future. Like, I'm fucking really excited. I got 4 lists technically to try out, and yeah, I'll show you them all next week after I play a few games against the other Ultramarines. Other than that, I've got fuck all to show you. I'm so sorry. It's been a absolutely mediocre week. These go up on the shelves. I'm going to work on the tank and the this fella. I've ordered some more stuff. I've ordered some more tarantulas. I've ordered some breacher shields, which are old stuff. Looking to put another unit of them together. And I'm going to try and put together an opte for this unit, which is basically a unit you buy, a HQ unit, which basically gives you the same thing as a Vexilla and a Nuncio Vox, as I read it. I'll go through the rules later, but friggin' that's just the plans for the immediate future. Put them on the shelf until the stickers come, paint these ones up, finish him, work on the knights, and fucking get them done. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for today. I'm sorry it's such a meagre episode. Check down in the description for Mechani Beyond, and yeah, love the lot of yous. Give your missus a kiss, and I'll see yous all later. Cheerio.